I remember the cold rush of betrayal as if it were yesterday, the moment my best friend, the one I trusted with my secrets, casually dropped the bomb that shattered my world. She looked at me over coffee, her eyes glinting with hidden glee, and whispered, "I've been gathering evidence for months, just waiting for the right moment to show everyone what you're really capable of." Hours later, the truth exploded in the office like a grenade. Rumors spiraled, and my reputation was shredded in an instant. My colleagues looked at me with suspicion, my boss with disappointment. The whispers grew into murmurs of disgrace, an underdog, a fraud, someone unworthy of the trust they'd once placed in me. I was humiliated, cast aside like yesterday's trash. My confidence, once unshakable, crumbled beneath the weight of lies. I wanted to drown in despair, to disappear into the shadows where no one would see my broken heart. But deep inside, a fierce fire ignited. I refused to let her victory be my end. I made a choice. I would leave the chaos behind and rebuild. Better, stronger, smarter. The journey wasn't easy. I poured every ounce of my energy into proving my worth. I started documenting every detail, every moment of integrity I upheld, every challenge I overcame without compromise. I worked tirelessly, not just to save my reputation, but to redefine it. I studied, prepared, and crafted a presentation, an unassailable testament to my dedication and resilience. When the day came to face my boss again, I stood tall, my heart pounding, but my voice steady. I unveiled my meticulous record, a story of unwavering integrity amid a storm of betrayal. I showed how I had refused to stoop to lies, how I had fought to stay true to myself despite the weight of false accusations. The room fell silent as I laid bare the truth, not just about my work, but about my character. That moment was my rebirth. From the ashes of betrayal, I rose, not just as someone cleared of shame, but as a leader. The very people who doubted me now looked at me with new eyes, their respect earned through grit and unwavering resolve. My former friend watched in stunned silence, her treachery exposed, her schemes impotent against the power of integrity. Years passed. I soared to heights I once only dreamed of. I became a leader, a beacon of resilience for others who had faced similar betrayals. My story was no longer about betrayal, but about transformation, about turning poison into fuel. I returned to my hometown not just to visit, but to stand in front of those who doubted me, to show that no one could destroy what was built on truth and perseverance. I looked into their eyes and quietly, powerfully, I told them, "I am not what you thought. I am what I fought to become." The silence spread like dawn, firm, undeniable. I had become unstoppable. In that moment, I realized this was my true revenge, not petty retaliation or bitter triumph, but the silent, fierce confirmation that I would never be broken again. Betrayal into power, betrayal into victory, and no one could take that away from me.